Scarlet Lady has 17 decks, more than 20 places to eat, 2 pools, multiple gyms, a nightclub, a tattoo parlor, a record store, private karaoke rooms, and absolutely no children. And today, we're going to show you all of it. This is our tour of Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady. Hello and welcome back to Now Go See It. I'm Tony. We sailed on Scarlet Lady in early June 2026 on a 7-night Greek island glow cruise from Piraeus, the Greek port for Athens. The Scarlet Lady had port days in Santorini, Rhodes, Bodrum, Turkey, and an overnight in Mykonos. We've already posted complete cruise port guides for all our port days, plus multiple videos for the Piraeus cruise port and other things to do in Athens. We'll link the full playlist in the description and in the pinned comment. Scarlet Lady entered service in 2021 and received a major refresh at the end of 2024. She's about 912 feet long, weighs about 110,000 gross tons, and carries approximately 2,770 sailors with around 1,150 crew members. Let's begin on Deck 17. Deck 17 is the highest outdoor deck accessible to sailors, and it contains 2 main spaces, the Runway and The Perch. The Runway is Scarlet Lady's elevated jogging track. It loops around the top of the ship, separate from the pool chairs and most of the people carrying cocktails. You can walk or run without weaving around loungers, drink carts, and someone standing in the middle of the path trying to compose a sunset photo. About 6 laps will get you close to a mile. At the back of Deck 17 is The Perch, which some older guides also call the Crow's Nest. This is an open-air platform used for yoga, stretching, meditation, and other scheduled wellness classes. It's also one of the quietest places on the ship when a class isn't happening. There are no food counters, no permanent bar, and not much traffic because you have to make a deliberate choice to come all the way up there. Check the app for things like sunrise yoga or guided meditation. Many group fitness classes are included, but space can be limited. I feel like we've now provided enough useful information to earn a very small favor. If you enjoy detailed cruise tours and port guides that tell you how things work instead of describing everything as magical, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Now Go See It. We're working our way down every deck and there's a lot of ship left. Deck 16 is divided into 3 very different areas. At the front is Richard's Rooftop, the private sun deck for Rockstar and Mega Rockstar sailors. If you're staying in a standard Insider Sea View or Sea Terrace cabin like us, your band won't open the gate. You may look through it and briefly consider your career choices, but this space is reserved for suite guests. Moving toward the center of Deck 16, you'll reach the Sun Club. This elevated outdoor area overlooks the Aquatic Club pool 1 deck below. It has loungers and several seating areas that give you a view of the pool without placing you directly inside the busiest part of the pool deck. Sun Club Cafe is the casual food counter up here. The menu centers on lighter bowls and handheld food, including poke-style options. It's included in the cruise fare and gives you an outdoor lunch option without walking through the galley in a damp swimsuit and pretending that's what you intended. There's also a small Sun Club bar nearby. This is usually calmer than the Aquatic Club bar directly beside the main pool. Continue toward the back and Deck 16 turns into an outdoor athletic complex. Training Camp is the group fitness area. This is where you may find circuit training, interval classes, and organized workouts using the open-air equipment. There's a boxing ring, heavy bags, strength equipment, and enough red flooring to remind you which cruise line owns the place. The larger aft section is called the Athletic Club. It's part gym, part sports deck, and part adult playground. There's a sports court used for basketball and other games, oversized deck games, social seating, and outdoor equipment for people who prefer their exercise with a full view of the ocean. This area also commonly hosts the first night PJ party. Pajamas are encouraged, dignity is optional. The Athletic Club bar serves cocktails, beers, non-alcoholic drinks, and sports bar options. It's close enough to the workout equipment that you can complete 3 squats, order a drink, and call the entire sequence balance. Deck 15 is where several of Scarlet Lady's biggest attractions come together. The pools, main fitness center, the galley, gun bay, and the ship's largest suites. We'll start at the front with the B Complex Fitness Center. The gym is split into 2 sides. Both the gyms have enormous windows. If I'm going to voluntarily exercise on a vacation, at least I want to watch the ocean pass by. The center of Deck 15 is the Aquatic Club. This is Scarlet Lady's main pool area, with a primary rectangular pool, raised platforms at both ends, surrounding loungers, and hot tubs nearby. Let's address the pool honestly. It's pretty small for a ship carrying more than 2,000 people. On a port day, that isn't a major issue because most sailors are ashore. On a sunny sea day, it becomes pretty busy and pretty crowded. The raised shallow sections are designed for sitting, cooling off, and joining the pool parties. This is also the center of the final outdoor portion of Scarlet Night, when everyone wears red and the pool becomes a dance floor with water in it. Beside the main pool is the Aquatic Club bar, serving frozen drinks, cocktails, beer, wine, and non-alcoholic options. The second pool is the Wellbeing Pool. It's a smaller, circular lounge pool on the quieter side of the deck. Gym and tonic bar are located beside it and serve juices, wellness drinks, cocktails, and other beverages. Most of the aft portion of Deck 15 is the Galley. Virgin Voyages doesn't have a traditional cruise buffet. The Galley is the replacement, a food hall with individual counters, made-to-go dishes, and grab-and-go cases. You can order directly from a counter or take food from the grab-and-go refrigerators. Hot off the press serves toasted sandwiches and open-faced options. Noodle Around handles ramen and noodle bowls. Let's Taco About It serves tacos. Diner and Dash serves breakfast standards including eggs, omelets, toast, and a full English breakfast. The Burger Bar handles classic and plant-based burgers along with rotating specials. Well Bread has breads, flatbreads, rolls, and daily specials. The Sweet Side has pastries, desserts, and fruit. Bento Baby is the grab-and-go sushi counter. The Daily Mix handles salads and serves soups. Pops and Bubs combines frozen treats with champagne. Tap That Hot and Cold is where you'll find the complimentary filtered coffee, tea, juices, water, and fountain sodas. And Grounds Club 2 serves barista-made specialty coffee and tea for an upcharge. Deck 14 through 8 contains sailor cabins. Our home for this Greek island glow cruise was a Sea Terrace cabin. We have a full cabin tour up on the channel if you'd like to see all the features of our cabin. Deck 7 is one of the busiest decks on Scarlet Lady. It connects restaurants, bars, entertainment, shops, coffee, karaoke, arcade games, and much of the outdoor promenade. We'll start near the center at the roundabout, Scarlet Lady's atrium. Just off the roundabout is Pizza Place. Pizzas are made to order, included in the fare, and available for dine-in or takeout. You place the order, receive a buzzer, and wait about 10 to 15 minutes until it's ready. This is one of the main late-night food stops. It stays open well after most restaurants close. The outdoor seating includes sofas, tables, and several hammocks along the promenade. Nearby is Lick Me Till Ice Cream. The ice cream is included with a rotating selection of standard and less standard flavors. The line can grow quickly after dinner and after shows, but it moves quickly. Grounds Club is Scarlet Lady's main specialty coffee shop. It serves espresso drinks, cold coffee, tea, and small snacks. The food case has included items, but barista-made drinks cost extra. If you only want normal brewed coffee, go to Tap That in the Galley. If you want a latte that understands what a latte is, this is where you pay for it. Juice C is also on Deck 7, offering fresh juices, health shots, and other items at an additional charge. Sip is the champagne lounge. The design uses curved seating, large windows, soft lighting, and enough reflective surfaces to let you confirm you are underdressed for a room with this much champagne. Sip offers cocktails and wine as well as bubbles. On sea days, it also hosts afternoon tea with sandwiches, pastries, scones, and additional champagne. Afternoon tea costs a little extra and should be booked on the app if it appears. Draught House is a small tap room near the roundabout. It focuses on draft beer, bottled beer, quick shots, and a compact bar menu. It's less of a destination lounge and more of an easy place to grab a drink while moving between dinner and a show. Voyage Vinyl is the ship's record shop. Virgin's identity began in music, so this isn't just decorative branding. The shop sells records, headphones, and music-related items, and the space includes listening stations. The Groupie contains private karaoke rooms. You reserve a room for you and your group, choose songs from the system, close the door, and keep the consequences contained. Reservations are free but limited. The arcade is nearby and includes vintage-style video games and classic machines. The games are all free. You can play without carrying a pocket full of quarters. The Loose Cannon is Virgin's interpretation of a neighborhood dive bar with a nautical theme. It hosts trivia, games, and casual group events. It serves drinks in a much less polished setting. The Social Club combines a diner bar, game room, and group hangout. The food side serves casual snacks such as hot dogs, wings, pretzels, popcorn, and sweets. Offerings and hours vary by sailing, but this is another useful stop when you want something fast and don't want a full restaurant reservation. The surrounding area has board games, foosball, shuffleboard-style games, and seating designed for groups, trivia, bingo, sports screenings, and happenings. Cast events are frequently scheduled here. At the back of Deck 7 is the Dock House and its outdoor extension, the Dock. The Dock House is an indoor Mediterranean lounge and a bar with live music, comfortable seating, and a menu of meze plates. The Dock is the open-air section at the stern. It has daybeds, lounge seating, tables, a bar, and direct views over the wake. Both spaces serve small plates, dips, grilled skewers, and other Mediterranean food from the open flame grill. The food is included and generally doesn't require a reservation. This became one of our favorite places to sit because it feels separated from the pool without feeling cut off from the ocean. It also works well for a light lunch, a pre-dinner drink, or the very specific situation where you've already eaten 4 meals and are pretending a plate of grilled shrimp is only a snack. The outdoor promenade runs along sections of Deck 7 and has chairs, tables, loungers, and several of Virgin's oversized red day beds. It doesn't form a completely uninterrupted loop around the ship, so don't come here expecting a traditional wraparound walking deck. Deck 6 is the heart of Scarlet Lady After Dark. The lower level of the roundabout connects the central bar, casino, shops, restaurants, entertainment venues, tattoo studio, and grooming salons. At the base of the roundabout is On the Rocks, the ship's largest central cocktail bar. On the Rocks specializes in spirits and cocktails, but it has a full bar. It's a logical meeting point because everyone eventually passes it whether they meant to or not. The Manor spans Deck 6 and 7 and is named after Richard Branson's original recording studio. The Manor hosts nightclub events, DJ sets, cabaret, comedy, and theme parties. Scarlet Lady's current rotation can include Club Caliente, the Latin-focused club night, Club Ruckus, the 1980s party, the Scarlet Night After Party, and standard club nights with changing music. Also on this deck is the Red Room. The Red Room also spans 2 decks, but it's much larger and more flexible. The seating can retract, the platforms can move, and the space can transform from a traditional theater into a flat-floor performance room or nightclub. Festival stage changes by sailing and may bring in comedians, magicians, musicians, or specialty performers, plus a rotating circuit of Virgin's own entertainment. Deck 6 also contains the casino. You'll find slot machines, blackjack, roulette, table games, and electronic gaming. Entry is free. The amount you donate after entering is a private matter between you and Virgin Voyages. High Street is Scarlet Lady's shopping area. The Virgin Voyages shop sells logo merchandise, clothing, bags, and ship-specific souvenirs. Booty Free is the duty-free shop. Other small storefronts carry jewelry, watches, beauty products, designer accessories, and clothing. Dry Dock is the hair salon. Stubble and Groom is the barber shop, offering haircuts, beard trims, shaves, and men's grooming services. Squid Ink is the tattoo and piercing studio. Deck 6 is also home to 3 of Scarlet Lady's main restaurants. The Test Kitchen is part restaurant, part laboratory, and part dinner designed to make you ask what you just ate. Extra Virgin is the Italian restaurant. It serves antipasta, handmade pasta, larger main courses, and desserts in a more familiar dinner format. At the stern is the Wake, the ship's steak and seafood restaurant. Deck 5 is quieter, but it still contains 2 major restaurants, Sailor Services, Redemption Spa, and several cabin categories. At the front is Razzle Dazzle, which changes identity between brunch and dinner on Scarlet Lady. Nearby is Pink Agave, Scarlet Lady's Mexican restaurant and mezcal bar. Deck 5 is also home to additional cabins. So, what did we think of Scarlet Lady? The food is the strongest reason to choose this ship. There's no main dining room, no assigned table, and no buffet line built around a tray of mismatched foods. The specialty restaurants are included, the casual options are spread across several decks, and a 7-night cruise gives you enough time to try nearly everything without turning dinner into a competitive sport. The ship also feels different from a traditional cruise ship. There's no giant atrium, no water slide, no Broadway musical, and no children. Instead, there are smaller bars, unusual performance spaces, a proper nightclub, group fitness, tattoos, records, private karaoke, and plenty of places to relax. And a small list of negatives. We've already mentioned the main pool is too small. The Virgin Voyages app is essential, but can be frustrating when it isn't cooperating. And some spaces are easy to miss because the ship doesn't always reveal itself through one obvious central corridor. And a good thing and a bad thing mixed in one. The packed schedule can force you to choose between dinner, a show, a party, and the basic physical need to sleep. But we'd absolutely sail on Scarlet Lady again. The adults-only environment works, the crew was excellent, the restaurants gave us something new almost every night, and our specific sailing, the Greek island Glow, combined 4 very different ports with a useful sea day and an overnight in Mykonos. For more help planning this inventory, watch our Athens, Santorini, Rhodes, Bodrum, and Mykonos cruise port guides. For a closer look at where we slept, watch our full Scarlet Lady Sea Terrace cabin tour. You can also visit nowgoseeit.com for more than 60 cruise port guides covering places we've personally visited with maps, links, transportation details, prices, and additional stops that don't fit into every video. If this video helped you, like the video, subscribe to Now Go See It, and tell us in the comments which Scarlet Lady space you would head to first. Thanks for coming aboard with us. Now go see Scarlet Lady.